Hey guys, so I've just noticed that in every video I say, hey guys, it's Gemma, as if it wouldn't be me, like, hey guys, I'm Bob. That would just be really weird, so I don't understand why I have to say that it's Gemma, because it's clear that it is. But anyway, yeah, so that's kind of the thing I do when I say hi. So I thought I'd change it up a bit today. But anyway, this video is going to be on self-confidence and self-esteem. So many of you guys requested it, so I thought, okay, I'm going to crack on with that one and get it done ASAP. So, yeah, basically, I'm probably just going to ramble a lot in this video, so it's going to go on for a long time. I mean, I can't guarantee that an event like Mum Shut Up for a Second is not going to happen again, because my house is so unpredictable, you know, you don't know when somebody's just going to pop up, or I'm suddenly going to, like, fall on the floor or whatever. So I can't guarantee this video is going to be smooth running, but yeah. Okay, so I want to start off saying that I know what it's like to not feel confident, and I've like battled with self-esteem issues for such a long time now. Like, I'm constantly feeling like I'm not good enough, constantly just feeling like, you know, I have to look good at all times for people to accept me, and I know how that feels, so I know how hard it must be for you guys. With today's society, like, everyone seems to like feel like they have to be perfect all the time, and there's no such thing as perfect, I'll tell you that now. Trying to be perfect all the time is just a lost cause, because there's no such thing as perfect, for sure. Like, everyone's idea of perfect is different, so it's impossible to please everyone. So I think you just kind of have to bear that in mind, and just feel like however hard you try to be that best person you can be, there's always going to be a person that's going to run you down and dislike you, and they don't necessarily have to have a reason for that. So all you can just do is be yourself, basically. That's the, you know, the biggest thing, the best thing to do, because quite frankly, like, there's no point trying to please everyone, because it just can't happen. So yeah, basically I think first of all you have to start from within, and you just have to ignore any comments that have been made about you in the past, like criticism, insults, and, you know, because your opinion of yourself is the most important, and because you don't know yourself better than anyone else. So just ignore all those stupid comments people make, and anything that you've been told in the past, because they're not necessarily true. Most times they're not. Like, we've all been a victim of the, like, you know, these comments that people make. Like, you know, people call you a slut, like, even though you haven't slept with loads of guys, like, they don't seem to know the definition of these words. So, I mean, it's just a case of ignoring those comments and just knowing that they're not true. And these comments are usually made by people that don't even know you properly anyway, or those people that you don't, like, necessarily like. So I guess you have to kind of think, would my friends say this about me? And have my friends ever said these things? And then think to yourself, well, no, they haven't, you know, it's just these people that you don't necessarily know. I know I've definitely been a victim of lots of comments, you know, by people that don't actually know me. And I think to myself, well, my friends have never said those things. They say the opposite things. They've told me I'm a nice person, they've told me I'm caring. So I think to myself, well, which one is the true, you know, which is the true thing, which shall I follow? And it's obvious that it's the friends and the family, you know, what they think, because most of the time it's people being jealous or insecure, and a lot of times when people have been bullied or people have been horrible to them, they then do it to other people to make themselves feel better. And I know for a fact that, like, quite a few times, like, people have, like, said some, you know, horrible things to me, and I thought, oh no, you know, it's just me that they're saying this to, what's wrong with me, like, why are they victimizing me? But it actually just turns out that they pick on a lot of people, more than one person, and you just happen to be a person that is easy to target, or a person that they see as achieving and think, right, I'm going to get her down because I can see that she's, you know, she's succeeding and I'm not. So that's basically how bullies work. So I wouldn't take it personally, and I definitely can recommend you not to take their comments to heart, and just it's how you see yourself that's the most important thing. And, like, yeah, don't let it continue to hurt you, because that's letting them win. So if you just let go of the past and ignore the hurt, then you've won, basically. So just, like, bear that in mind. And also, like, like talking about criticism, sorry, I was just like scrolling through something, and like, remember the good things that have been said about you. A lot of times we tend to focus on the negative things and think, oh my god, like the other day someone said that I was stupid, or oh my god, yesterday Tom said I was ugly. And then you kind of have to remember back to the positive things that have been said about you. Like, you could think, oh yeah, you know, yesterday Tom said I was ugly, but last year when I was with my boyfriend, he said that I was beautiful and he was really happy to have me. Like, sort of try to what's the word? Like, when you find yourself slipping away and thinking, oh no, I have no confidence, remember, like, try to answer to yourself. Like, think, am I really those things? And like, try to sort of outdo yourself in a way, and think, well, no, remember all the good things that have been said. Now, this is a really good tip if you have low self-esteem. Every time someone says something good about you, or if you can remember things that have been said before, write them down, put them in a special like book or like pad kind of thing, and revert back to that every time you're feeling low about yourself. And that will just remind you that, you know, you are important, you are beautiful, and people do think good things about you. So it's mind over matter, really. Like, you kind of have to keep telling yourself that you're beautiful. I mean, self-confidence isn't an easy thing, like, I can tell you that. I still feel really low down. I'm better than I was. I'm definitely more like accepting of myself. And it's just kind of, you know, after being told time and time again, you know, about different things, it's finally sunk in, and I thought, you know what? I honestly don't care what anyone else thinks anymore. Yeah, I'm going to walk around and, you know, going to want people to think good things. But if anybody says anything negative, I'm just going to ignore it, because, you know, it's not important. The important thing is feeling good about yourself and knowing that you are who you are. You can't change that. So you just need to embrace it and learn to love yourself. Another thing is, like, a lot of people sort of think, oh, you know, I have flaws, I'm fat, I have a big nose, I don't have any boobs, like all those sorts of things. Especially girls, they always run themselves down about any little thing they can think of. And over time, a lot of people, you know, generally, like, they pick on people. You know, everybody's had it where they've been told all their flaws. Like, someone usually anonymous. And that's another thing to remember, that they're anonymous, so, you know, that pretty much says it all. But they've commented on something that's bad about you, and then you remember that, and it hurts. I know the feeling to, like, have something being said, and then you remember it all those, like, times later, and you're still, like, thinking about it, and you're thinking, oh, you know, this is horrible. So I'm just going to move this up. Sorry. Yeah, and it's always haunting you, and that's something you've got to let go of, okay? So you've got to realise that everyone has flaws. Even the people that make out that they're so perfect have flaws. Everybody is insecure about something. Like, nobody in this world is perfect with themselves and you know, like, doesn't have a flaw, because, you know, it's impossible. Basically, you just got to remind yourself that, yeah, nobody is perfect, and, like, nobody has the right to tell you that you're any less of them, because they're, like, not any better. They have flaws themselves, and, you know, it's just a matter of seeing it that way, really, and just thinking, well, I have flaws, but I also have good things which make me beautiful. And it's a matter of looking in the mirror and thinking, right, I have these flaws, but I'm not going to focus on them. I'm going to focus on the good things, remind myself I'm beautiful, and just step out with confidence and, like, be who you are. If you think about it, there's no one in this world that looks like you. You have unique things that make you you. Like, this is Gemma, you know. I'm not a perfect person. I have insecurities, so many insecurities. But if I didn't have those insecurities and those flaws, I wouldn't be Gemma. Like, I'm special and I'm unique, and I know that, you know, I am beautiful. There's something about me that no one else has. And that's the same with everybody. That's not me being, oh, you know, all stuck up and self-centered. It's just facing the facts, basically, that, you know, everybody is important, everybody has natural beauty, and you don't need to wear makeup to be beautiful. I wear makeup because, you know, girls wear makeup to make them more attractive, make them more appealing, make them feel more confident, but you don't need to hide behind the makeup, that's for sure. You need to know that you're beautiful with or without makeup. So another thing would be to, like, stand in front of the mirror, take off all your makeup, just tie your hair back, and just look at yourself and tell yourself that you're beautiful. And like, yeah, just make sure that you do that and you believe yourself, basically. So yeah, those are just a few tips. I mean, it's hard to sort of like say, like, it's not something that's going to happen overnight, obviously. You know that confidence is a hard thing, and when you've been knocked down, it's hard to get up. But you know, you need to tell yourself that you're a wonderful person who deserves to be happy, and believe it. And I think like making a list of all the things you like about yourself. Oh gosh, see, I told you something would happen. Right, this isn't the best idea to balance it on something that's not very stable. No, that's just interrupting my flow. Yeah, you need to write a list of the things you like about yourself, and that will really help, you know, you sort of see yourself in a different light. Sorry, the lighting was going, it's getting dark so quickly here. Yeah, and do that, that's a good thing to do. And yeah, so start with small things to gain confidence, like take small steps, make small choices. And yeah, you'll become more secure in your ability to make good choices. So yeah, I suppose improving confidence, you could go out and buy a pair of jeans that really make you look good, or you could get a new haircut. Those are just small things that you can also do to improve confidence. And yeah, as I said, don't always try to please others. It's like, it's great to be considerate of others, but think before sacrificing your own needs to please them. And like, yeah, I mean, obviously it's hard. I know it's hard to sort of, you know, you always feel the pressure to please people, and you know, it is hard, I'll give you that. I mean, this video has gone for 11 minutes now, so I think I should stop. But it's all about being your own person, basically. You'll be at your best when you're your own self. You are yourself and your own person. So yeah, I suppose you just have to sort of ignore the negative people, because like, people that have a negative attitude about you aren't important. It's the people that have the positive attitude and love you for who you are that's most important. So I guess you kind of have to think, well, you know, screw everyone else. This is me, and I'm gonna love myself for who I am. You can't change that. You are you, so you might as well embrace it. And I just can't stress enough how everyone is beautiful in their own way. This video hasn't really gone how I liked it to. I kind of wanted it to be a bit more inspirational, a bit more deep. But it's hard, confidence. It's a hard thing. Like, it's all about yourself, really. You have to work on it, and you really have to sort of keep reassuring yourself and telling yourself you're beautiful, and just, I suppose, ignoring all those stupid, jealous, insecure people that try to bring you down. And yeah, that's all I can say, basically, because I really don't want this video to be any longer. But I might do a part 2, which, you know, might be a bit more helpful. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and I really want the hair tutorial to come on soon, but obviously, as I said, my USB cable is lost. So yeah, doesn't look like it'll be up for a while yet. But yeah, hopefully that'll be up soon though. I'll try my best. Anyway, bye!